All right, looks like we're ready to get the meeting started. All right, great. Welcome to DDRC members, staff, and guests. Multiple staff members are present to make sure that the meeting runs smoothly and all applicants and citizens are able to communicate with the commission at the appropriate times.
Ms. Branham?
Here.
Mr. Broom?
Here.
Oh, Ms. Branham?
Here.
Thank you. Ms. Jaco?
Here.
Mr. McGuire? Mr. Salibi?
Here.
We have quorum.
In order to avoid ex parte communications, DDRC members are under strict instructions not to discuss cases under consideration with the public or with each other outside of the public forum. The meeting typically starts with staff calling the case, giving a summary of the project, and then calling on the applicant to present if they wish. Decisions are typically made in one evening. Decisions may be appealed within 30 days to a court of competent jurisdiction. Oaths will be administered individually as we hear either from applicants or from live speakers. Applicants with requests before the DDRC are allotted a presentation time of 10 minutes. This time should include, but is not limited to, an overview of the project, case history, and any pertinent meetings held regarding the request. This time also includes all persons presenting information on behalf of the applicant, such as attorneys, engineers, and architects. This time limit does not include any questions asked by the DDRC or staff regarding the request. Members of the general public are given the opportunity to address their concerns in intervals of 2 minutes. Applicants may have 5 minutes to respond. Staff has a timer and will make presenters aware of when their time has expired. Are there any changes to the agenda?
We've had several deferrals under the regular agenda. 1315 Woodrow Street, a request for design approval for exterior changes in the Melrose Heights Oaklawn Architectural Conservation District. 431, 433 Waccamaw Avenue, request for design approval for exterior changes in the Wales Garden Architectural Conservation District. 1200 Main, a request for preliminary certification for the Bailey Bill, which this is a National Register structure. And 1525 Bull Street, request for design approval for exterior changes to an individual landmark.
The DDRC uses the consent agenda to approve non-controversial or routine matters by a single motion and vote. If a member of the DDRC or the general public wants to discuss an item on the consent agenda, that item is removed from the consent agenda and considered during the meeting. The DDRC then approves the remaining consent agenda items. Will staff please read the consent agenda?
Certainly. Our one item on the consent agenda is 1414 Pine Street, a request for preliminary certification for the Bailey Bill in the Waverly Protection Area.
Is there anyone from the DDRC that would like any item removed from the consent agenda? All right. Is there anyone from the public that would like?
I'm sorry.
Is there anybody from the public joining us? Anyone from the public who would like an item removed from the consent agenda? All right. Do I have a motion and a second to accept the consent agenda, subject to all the conditions contained in the case summaries, as well as the September minutes? Or August minutes, yes, thank you.
So moved.
Great. Any follow-up questions or concerns? Okay.
Ms. Branham?
Yes.
Mr. Broom?
Yes.
Ms. Jaco?
Yes.
Mr. McGuire? And Mr. Salibi? Yes. Motion passes.
Okay, great. Is there any other items on the agenda today?
There are no other items.
All right. Any items from the commissioners? No? All right. Then we have a motion to adjourn.
I'll be making a motion to adjourn this meeting.
Great. Thank you. All right, everybody. All right.